The starters for your Denver Nuggets. At guard.
We have an old-school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the three.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Paul against Murray. The three from Johnson. Rebound by the Nuggets. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. He told me one thing they can't lose sight of is Nikola Jokic's skill as a passer. He said it's easy to forget how good a distributor he is. If in passing lanes, you wouldn't give him other bigs. We can't overplay him and let him create easy baskets. Kevin, he knows they will have to be on their toes, both on strong and weak side, against Jokic. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Booker. Barton with the rebound. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. And here's Jokic. Going inside. And Jokic slings it in.
Boy, that's a powerhouse drive by Jokic. Busting up the defense and getting to his shot.
Paul surveying the floor. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Paul. Fires for three. Poked loose.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Murray. The 19-footer is on the money.
And Murray's shooting, probably the strongest part of his game. Absolutely exceptional. Whenever the ball is coming off his fingers like that, my assumption is it's good.
Here's Paul. He kicks it to Booker. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Jokic. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. A pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
I think getting Gordon to operate in pick and roll sets is wise. I mean, he's got a big body, which can cause problems for the defense. And his rolls, because of his athleticism and good footwork, are terrific.
Now here's Paul. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so Paul nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Feeds it to Gordon. There's the try. Rebound by the Suns.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers. And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Now here's Johnson. Puts the move on, and stolen by Murray. Barton, wide open, he fires. Off target with his three. It's tipped. Jokic with the steal. And that one, good. Jokic just got his second bucket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Ayton. Back to Paul. Driving in. Rebound by Murray. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
And here's Booker after Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
43 seconds left to play here in the first. Takes the three, drains it from beyond the arc. Jokic has got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Paul kicks to Booker. Driving the lane. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
And a missed layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Porter passes to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Over Paul. Another miss by Jokic.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Floats it up for Jokic. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Murray outside. That's tipped. Barton kicks to Porter. Back to Barton. Baseline jumper. And he hits the jump shot. Barton's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Deep 2 from Murray. And that one goes long. Suns trail by 12. Bridges passes to Johnson. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And, you know, the attack from Gordon, his explosive first step on his drive to the hoop, really scary.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Good. Ayton's got his first points in this one. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Murray for 3. Good work defensively by Paul. Suns trail by 12. In the corner, it's Bridges. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Nuggets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Murray against Paul. And it's Denver with the rebound. Barton outside. There's the pass to Jokic. Dishes it to Gordon. Murray outside. Puts up a three. Connects from three-point range. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Paul dishes to Booker. And the Suns miss again.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Murray against Paul. Wide open look here for Murray. Rebounded by DeAndre.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Booker from the arc. Bridges kicks to Ayton. Over Jokic. And it's Ayton missing. And it's Gordon missing. Booker with no one around. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that does it for the first half of play. The Nuggets on top, up by 15. It's Tuck. Thanks for the great interview, David. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Forbes in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Hands it from downtown. And the Nuggets lead by 18. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now. How about that? Cousins throwing it down on the alley-oop. Go ahead, big fella.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Holiday, the pass to McGee. Back to Holiday. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And Forbes has it in the corner. From 20 feet out, Craig pulls it in.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Holiday attacking. McGee finds Holiday. Again, Phoenix.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Denver leading by 13. Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Suns. Shamet on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The feed to McGee. Back to Shamet. Here's the three. And it's keeping it alive with a new 14. The kick out to Crowder. Suns moving the ball around. Here's McGee. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. They led by as many as 18 points.
2 minutes.
Passes to Najee. He dishes it to Forbes. Pass to Najee. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range. Najee's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide-open man and dropping the dime.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
Suns trail by 13. And the pass to Shamet. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Stolen by McGee. Down low. Deflects the pass. He feeds it to Crowder. Outside Holiday. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Phoenix. Now, here is Morris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bucket is good. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Holiday with it. Pass to Shamet. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's Denver up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action after.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Murray against Paul. Here's Booker. That shot off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Now Jokic, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Jokic against Ayton. 4 on the clock.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
That one goes. Count it.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Denver leading by 12. Here's Jokic. Passes it to Porter. The three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Paul dishes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
Booker with a deep three. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
And here is Paul. Johnson outside. Bridges outside. Lock at 6. The dish now to Ayton. And stolen by Barton. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Porter kicks to Jokic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Out to the right wing for 3. Murray, rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle, here's Booker, and it's sent back by Jokic. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. The drive by Paul, and he finishes nicer on the layup. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, for a player that's a bit undersized, he's still compactly built. Chris Paul driving the lane, knows how to angle his body, change his release point. Whatever he has to do, he'll do it in order to get his shot off.
Jokic passes to Murray. Over Paul. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
To the paint. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1-1.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Bridges outside. And here's Booker from the arc. Jokic grabs the miss.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drives to the hoop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
That
foul.
one on 8.
You know, he's underrated in his mobility. Jokic can be a handful on the drive.
Good on both. And it's Phoenix's ball, trailing by 13. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. The 3. And the Suns miss again. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Suns ball.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie. Take it away.
Thanks.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something?
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Pass to Jokic. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Outside Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. Defended by Gordon. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
Conley against Murray. Picked by Bogdanovic. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Murray passes to Jokic. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Barton's shot off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Fires it. The shot by Conley, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Pass to Jokic. He takes it in. And the dunk by Jokic.
And boom! The Joker off the dribble. Woo! I love it. A scary sight for any defense.
Outside Conley. And there's a pick. Now here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Your defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Murray against Conley. Driving in. Bogdanovic. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovic. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Murray for 3. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Denver. They trail by 1. Here's Murray. There's the drive.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
And here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. And we're approaching about... Oh, okay then.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Now Jokic. Fires from deep. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a big man with versatility. Jokic is showing that he's such a threat from any range.
From deep, Conley. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely...
Oh, look at that! Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home!
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Conley against Murray. On the wing, Mitchell. That one is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Barton with a steal. Here's Gordon. And he drives in. Missed inside.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. And stolen by Murray. And that does it for the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, leading by 4.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Denver.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Murray from outside knocks down the long J. Murray's got 5 points.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Jokic is doubled. To the wing on the left. There's the 3. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Jokic. Give him 8.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Back to Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. O'Neal's got his first 2 points of the night. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray on the take. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Pass to O'Neal from deep. Gordon pulls it in. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Outside Murray. And then Porter with the dunk.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Mitchell double team. From deep, Conley, the offensive rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
For three, Gordon. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Boy, difficult to defend against that, right? Gordon is a tricky player, especially if he's hitting that pull-up jumper.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Yep, count it. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for their future?
You know what, B.A., one of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, to me, it is just excellent for the NBA.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Conley on the attack. Rejected by Jokic.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Conley finds Gobert. Shoots over Barton. And Gobert with the stuff.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
1:05 left to play in the first half of basketball. Gobert against Jokic. Pass to Porter. There's the triple. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Now Bogdanovich. Defended by Gordon. From about 16. Lays out. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Jazz substitution.
23 seconds left in the second quarter. Now Morris. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Intercepted.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for Denver. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be.
Thanks a lot.
Allie, as always, thank you. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So the Utah 5 right now. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Hernan Gomez in at power forward.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Morris passes to Cousins. Back to Morris. Here's Najee. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Clock at 6. On the attack, Morris banked it in off the glass.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Morris, to the inside. Here's Hernan Gomez. And it's Denver with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. And there's the lob.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Well, the Jazz shooting around 35% for the game. Clarkson outside. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Shooting for Utah.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Pass to Forbes. Back to Morris. On the wing, Forbes. From the arc. No good. And Utah will come the other way. To the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Najee. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he makes both free throws. And Utah has possession. It's a 14-point game. Clarkson outside. Into the lane. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Morris with it. Cousins with the screen. 4-3. Back to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Fires at the elbow. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Hernan Gomez. Utah, the rebound. Clarkson outside. Hernan Gomez with it. He's working on Morris. Hernan Gomez, no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Unloads. Here's Cousins. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Morris outside. 1:05 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets with another miss. The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Clarkson, right side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This, to me, is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
For the Nuggets. And so Clarkson nails both of them. The Nuggets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. And it's Jokic missing. The Jazz shooting a disappointing 38%. Clarkson with the ball. Checked by Gordon. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Whiteside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Shot to end the cold streak. That one no good. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Nuggets ahead, leading by 10. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Outside Bogdanovich for 3. Denver grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Denver now. 10-point lead. Here's Jokic.
What aggressive defense from the lengthy Rudy Gobert. This guy covers so much territory.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. And it's Porter, that time on the assist by Jokic.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Conley against Murray. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Gordon outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Porter. Goes up on the wing. Mitchell grabs the miss. Utah has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. The putback, and he gets it back.
I'll tell you, the defense can't stop that. Bogdanovich with the ridiculous delivery.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Tipped away and stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich against Jokic. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Here's Gobert. Here's the second effort. Here's O'Neal. Here's Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Rejected by Jokic. And he gets it back.
How many European fundamentally sound players have we seen? Bogdanovich gets his defender off the ground with the up fake. Nice.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now Jokic. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Over Gobert. And it's Jokic missing. Utah trailing here. Conley with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Tries it from the top of the key. Misses off the right iron.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Shoots. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Gordon against Mitchell. Bogdanovich. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Gordon. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Conley finds Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. The shot by Conley, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Nuggets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Nikola Jokic.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And Utah has possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Outside Murray. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
The shot by Conley, no good. Outside Murray. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
nugget.
But I love that resilience. It shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 spot. You know, Brett, these teams boasting great depth. Many feel that's a hallmark of a great front office.
Well, I think the ability to find contributions from the entirety of your roster, that's showing up more and more. And teams that win championships, Kevin, yes, they have stars or multiple stars, but it's high-level role players that can go out and perform in the biggest moments and make those kind of contributions during a long 2-month postseason playoff run to finally get to the top of the mountain. That's where championship teams, that's why they call them teams, that's what they're made of.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Jokic. We play just over a minute here in the first. Kicks it out to Gordon. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Barton against Powell. That shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Doncic, no good. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The pass to Jokic. Launches a 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Bullock. Doncic outside. Driving inside. And Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Jokic. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And then Murray with the jam.
Jokic long and quick hands there to poke that one away.
Brunson against Barton. Doncic outside. Takes the turnaround J. Count it. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Murray. He kicks it to Porter. Back to Murray. He takes it in. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Jamal Murray just taking his game to another level in the bubble in 2020. This guy plays with a lot of heart.
Powell with the screen. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Denver has possession. Following the score by Dallas. The drive by Jokic.
Speed is not the weapon of choice that Jokic goes to. It's his skill, and then he understands those angles.
35 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Doncic. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Outside Porter. Jokic inside. Powell on him. Jokic, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets ahead, leading by just 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. He goes up again. Can't get it to fall.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And it's Doncic missing. Denver in the lead.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Powell finds Doncic. And here's Bullock from the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Bullock's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Powell from outside the arc. No good from Finney Smith. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Porter passes to Gordon. Now Jokic. Shoots over Powell. And that one hits back iron. Dallas shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
The Nugget shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Jokic on top. Outside Porter. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Brunson against Barton. Shot clock at 6. Jokic kicks to Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Porter. Jokic has got 6. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Murray, no good. And stolen by Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Doncic outside. Over Murray. The shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. .119 left in the second quarter. Jokic against Powell. Fader on the way. Jokic, no good.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
The Nuggets leading by 4 to the inside. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Runs in the pass to Doncic. Going inside. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him. Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
But Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Powell with a screen on Murray. Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Jokic. There's the 3. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything.
Thanks, David. And whoop. First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
We've got DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Morris in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Morris against Dinwiddie. Here is Forbes. Passes it to Najee. Cousins trying to free himself up. Najee, no good. And the wide open shot from Green. From outside, off the mark. Denver leading by 4. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Bertans. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Driving the lane. That one falls. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Morris with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 5. Floats it up for Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
Okay, 2 of the easiest points that Cousins is going to have, but in fine fashion with a big throwdown.
Pass to Bertans. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The pass to Cousins. Denver passing it around. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Najee, good. Najee's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Up top, Morris. Dinwiddie covering. Morris, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Hardaway finds Dinwiddie. Passes it to Bertans. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Cousins. And the shot goes down. Cousins has got 4 points this quarter.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Pertinis. Kept alive. He dishes it to Hardaway. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. Pertinis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really on the right place defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Cousins. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Count that one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now the pass to Marjanovic. Back to Dinwiddie. Got a piece of it. Morris looking over the floor. Inside, here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
Cousins does not mess around in the post. When he's got that kind of positioning, he's going to ram it home.
Here's Hardaway. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Cousins. One-on-one here. Here's Najee, and he jams it with authority.
Cousins continuing to improve on his defensive awareness and staying active after he clawed away that steal.
Passes it to Marjanovic. Green left side. Dallas again missing. The Nuggets leading by 8. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Hardaway. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Cousins. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets lead by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the floor for Dallas, you've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. The shot's good.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Powell with a screen on Murray. Doncic. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep three-point range, Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brunson against Barton. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Gordon. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. Porter's got the lead up to 12 now for Denver.
Textbook assist there from Will Barton, moving the ball around. Sometimes you just get rewarded like you did there.
Here's Doncic. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Brunson scanning the floor. And again, Dallas turns it over.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. There's the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Shoots the three. Denver the rebound.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that three ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Let's go. Bank shot, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic, guarded by Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Lob pass to Gordon. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Murray.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
The 17-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks his shot.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Now, here's Jokic. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
16 feet away. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Doncic.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Gordon with a screen on Brunson. To the paint. It's stolen. Doncic way outside. It counts. A tremendous three to tie it up.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Murray outside. 19 seconds left in the game.
And they do have a foul to get.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Steps back. Doncic against Murray. To the middle. Here's Finney Smith. Got it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Powell with the steal. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
Timeout jumps to Dallas. Here you go. Another question here. What is he doing? Fans, please welcome your Denver dancer.
Money!
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Nuggets call timeout. All right, fans, the loudest section gets a free T-shirt. Who's the loudest? Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
It's Porter outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. So a close game sees. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
That's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
And Paul gets it to go.
You know, for a player that's a bit undersized, he's still compactly built. Chris Paul driving the lane, knows how to angle his body, change his release point. Whatever he has to do, he'll do it in order to get his shot off.
Now here's Murray. And he lobs it up. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Paul against Murray. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The rebound by Bridges.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Pass to Ayton. Now Johnson. Outside Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Booker against Porter. The baseline, Jay. Booker can't get it to go.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And here's Jokic outside. Sinks it from distance.
Defenses can't let Jokic get what he wants at the arc. I mean, he's a consistent shooter from range. You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Now here's Paul. Over Murray. And again, it's the Suns missing. Launches it. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Pass to Ayton to stop the run. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Barton outside on the wing, Porter. Back to Barton. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Paul into the lane. Outside for Booker. Offensive rebound. Bridges passes to Ayton. Now here's Booker. He's guarded by Barton. Goes up again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Porter. To the inside. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Porter. Murray's got 5 now.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Releases. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Jokic the screen. Murray with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Outside Murray. Gordon with a screen on Paul. Murray from outside. The Suns clear it. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Paul. to the left side wing. Drops in the 3. 5 points in the game.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
Ayton against Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets ahead, leading by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns answer.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Jokic. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Jokic has got 7 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Bridges. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Booker. Launches the 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Barton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Boy, an explosive player on the drive. When Barton puts it on the deck, the defense knows they're in trouble. On their heels. Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. And the layup falls. Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Yes, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Outside Johnson. Booker against Barton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Denver in the lead. On the wing, Barton. Back to Murray. Over Paul. Not enough on that one as it misses.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Paul's got a really nice touch from the interior, and, you know, he likes to get in there and mix it up with the big guys any chance he gets.
Now here's Murray. He's got 7. Pass to Jokic. Top of the key. 2 points. That one goes. Jokic has got 9 points. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft.
Pass to Booker. Inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. 1:09 left in the first half of this one.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. Have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Now here's Bridges. Right side Johnson. Here's Booker. Gordon pulls it in.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Johnson. The Suns have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Aiden. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. 7 points in the game. Going inside. An open look for Booker. Gets a very good look and converts. Booker's got his second bucket on the night.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
And here's Murray. Gordon with a screen on Paul. And he lobs it up top. And Gordon with the big finish.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
21.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
26.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Denver, they've got DeMarcus Cousins. Monte Morris is out there with Bryn Forbes. And it's Najee in at the 4. 5 on the clock. And Cousins throws it down.
Boy, I tell you what, looks to me like the defense kind of slept on the fact that Cousins is deceptively quick.
Holiday with the ball. He's picked up by Cousins. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Denver ball.
The Nuggets shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. All sorts of time. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Suns trailing. To the middle. Oh, sweet move. And the bucket is good from McGee in deep.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
On the wing, Forbes. Cousins with the screen. Fires the 3. Forbes can't get it to go. The Suns on offense. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Now here's Morris. The D's right on him. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot block.
Clock at 6. Here's Najee, covered by Crowder. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Well, Phoenix is shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. To the inside. Pass to McGee. From downtown. Shamet, no good. The Nuggets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Forbes. Yep, that one goes. Forbes has got his first basket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's McGee. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
For Denver, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Morris outside. Here's Najee looking for his first basket, still in this one.
2 minutes.
Lets it go. That one a little long. 1:53 left in the third. Out to the right wing. Here's Shamet, guarded by Morris. Back to Crowder. Pass to Shamet. The Suns need to get off a shot. Oh, got a piece of it. Crowder with it. Guarded now by Morris. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. From the elbow. The rebound by Shamet. Crowder, the pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Pass to Cousins. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Cousins against McGee. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Inside. Stolen by Ayton. In transition. Here come the Suns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
Will Barton picks one up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep converting the easy bucket.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Murray passes to Jokic. Gordon outside. Pass to Porter. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get one up. And it's Jokic missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Nuggets on top, up 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And it's Jokic off the drive.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Now Paul. Pass to Booker. Johnson with it. Bridges with it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Denver in the lead. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter, and it's Jokic off the drive, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from it.
And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA-level performances.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Porter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Chris Paul.
And that's a nice job by Jokic, getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times. But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Now here's Paul. Ayton, the screen on Murray. Here's a 3 from Paul. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the drive and the dunk by Jokic.
Well, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Now here's Murray. Now here's Jokic. Shoots a fadeaway. The rebound by Bridges. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
You know, that CP3 has always got his head up. I mean, he's always eager to find the open guy.
Now here's Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Porter. Let's go with a 3. And another miss by Denver. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Paul passes to Johnson. It's deflected.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Martin against Booker. Back to Paul. To the paint. Ayton passes to Paul. Ayton, the screen on Murray. And a deep 3 from Paul. And it's Denver with a rebound. Outside Murray. And here's Porter outside. Drains the triple.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Nuggets.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Nikola Jokic.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Outside Booker. Pass to Johnson. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Murray against Paul. And here's Murray. So it's Denver picking up the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready, and they were.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. So the Nuggets win the tip. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. That one, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Outside Conley. The pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell in the corner. And stolen by Barton. Here's Gordon. The kick out to Porter. Stolen by Gay. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. It's deflected. Jokic with the steal. Gordon goes in, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And we saw it a few times in the dunk contest. Gordon is an acrobat capable of some incredible finishes.
Now here's Conley. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. For 3, Mitchell doesn't get it to drop for him. And Denver the other way now. Here's Gordon driving inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win. And you talk to Murray, he said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now Murray following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Now here's Gobert. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jokic.
Rudy Gobert may be one of the most valuable centers in the league. His defensive abilities have earned him contract numbers that'll make your head spin.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Dishes it to Murray. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here is Conley. Gay outside. Fires from deep. Barton with the rebound.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
O'Neal's checked in for Utah. Murray outside. Launches it. Rebound, Utah. Conley scanning the floor. In the corner, O'Neal with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside, Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And he recovers it to the inside. Second chance shot. Gobert can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 4. Murray outside. Gordon with no one around. His 3-pointers off the mark. Utah's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Conley with the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Barton against Conley. Right side, Bogdanovich. Porter with the steal. Here's Barton. There's the drive.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Conley against Murray. Conley kicks to Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. For Denver, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Murray. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Porter passes to Jokic. Over Gobert. And it's Jokic missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Conley into the lane. Murray with the defensive effort.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Mitchell against Jokic. Missed inside. And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.
Coming onto the court.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nuggets.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Denver. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
And with that, the Denver lead is cut to just 5 on the basket for Mitchell. Mitchell's got his first points of the night. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. Utah with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Conley gets the bucket.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Murray surveying the D. Pass to Jokic. Takes it inside. Misses the layup. Jazz trail by 3. Conley with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich.
Jazz foul. Boyan Bogdanovich. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray outside. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. Murray against Conley. Murray, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The Jazz again can't hit it.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
Here's Jokic. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his second.
How about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 7, just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley with it, outguarded by Murray. This one for 3. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Mike Conley.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Jokic against Gobert. Back to Jokic. And he converts the layup. And it's 9 points for Jokic.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
50 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's good from long range.
What confidence from Mike Conley, even from way, way out. He drains the deep shot like it's nothing.
Murray outside. Bob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. From deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Crafty move. Back to Barton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Now it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
And Jokic with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage number. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Rudy Gay. Whiteside is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Cousins, no good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Good effort and energy by Whiteside. That time taking advantage of his size and strength.
Now Morris. Passes to Najee. Back to Morris. And stolen by Gay. It's Gay on the way. Here's Hernan Gomez. He can't hit that time. And Denver the other way now. And the pass to Najee. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Forbes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Cousins, the pass to Morris. Denver needs to get off his shot. And again, Denver no good. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Utah. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Nuggets leading by 4. Najee passes to Forbes. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Morris looking over the floor. Takes a three. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Gay outside. Tries from the block. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
Yeah, despite the injuries he's suffered in his career, Rudy Gay remains a pretty good athlete.
Pass to Cousins. Back to Morris. Trying to get something going. The Nuggets with another miss.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort. And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Whiteside's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah. Morris outside. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Inside. Got a piece of it. One-on-one fast break. Here's Alexander Walker. Nailed from three-point land. Now it's a 5-point Utah lead.
Great patience from the young big man. The game slowing down for Whiteside. You can see that.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Hernan Gomez. Mitchell, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Mike Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
And with a monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Utah.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray against Conley. Gay, a screen on Murray. Pass to Mitchell for 3. Martin with the rebound. Here's Murray up on top. He's covered by Gay. And it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Utah out in front, leading by a point. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Mitchell against Barton. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Right side, Conley. Releases. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And that's 10 points for Mike Conley.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now here's Murray. Lets it go from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick and roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
Murray outside. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Mitchell outside. To the wing right side. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Trains the three-pointer. And now an 8-point Utah lead. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Barton outside. Back to Murray. Shot to stop the run. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Mitchell outside. And he drives in for Murray. Misses off the left iron. The Nuggets trail by 8. Looking to end his cold spell. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Inside. And Gobert throws it down.
Really showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jokic kicks to Barton. The Nuggets with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Okay, a screen on Murray. Mitchell outside. And the 3 off target.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Conley with it. Gay outside. He feeds it to Gobert. Doesn't go for him. Good defense by Jokic. To the middle. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
And here is Conley. 40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. It's not going to go for him. Murray for 3. Traps it in. Now just a 2-point Jazz lead.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability.
All right, David.
Michael Porter Jr. At the other guard position, Jamal Murray. Let's bring out the starter.
Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Now Denver's starting 5. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint, down low. Here's Bullock. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Pass to Gordon. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Jokic. Fades away. The Mavericks pull it in.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Doncic.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Porter. To the inside. Right side Murray. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Right side Brunson. Powell outside. Now Doncic. Over Murray. Another miss by Doncic. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 to start. Gordon down low. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And he can't jam it through. Out to the right wing. Brunson finds Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Jokic the screen. Murray from outside. Powell with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Back to Doncic. Here he goes. They get the rebound. Porter against Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Outside Finney-Smith.
2 minutes remaining.
Up and over Gordon.
2 minutes.
And too long on the shot.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Porter gets the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, Luka Doncic showing I don't need the basketball to dominate. Playing with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
Left side Murray. Pass to Barton. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Porter. Now here's Doncic. From outside the arc. Another miss by Doncic.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Doncic against Murray. Doncic outside. Pass to Bullock. Outside Brunson. The three ball. The shot no good. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Barton right side. Jokic with it. Over Finney-Smith. And the basket by Jokic. It's all knotted up.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Mavericks on top, leading by just 2.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the court for the Nuggets. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. Inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
They set the screen to the paint. Up and in on the layup. Finney-Smith's gotten his second bucket.
Well, they love to see Powell keep his eyes up and look for his teammates. The more assists they get out of him, the more dangerous their offense will be.
Powell against Murray. And here's Jokic outside. That one doesn't drop. And it's Dallas the other way. Powell outside. Here's Doncic. Here's Bullock, defended by Gordon. Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
He has proven to be a quality finisher off the pick and roll. Dwight Powell can adjust midair to get his shot.
Pass to Jokic. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Barton finds Murray. Takes it inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
And here are the Mavericks now. Now here's Brunson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Bullock. Back to Powell. Barton pulls it in.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. The jump hook. 4 seconds left. And he lays it in. Doncic has got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, here is a player with great size and great instincts. It allows Luka Doncic to rebound consistently. Nicely done there.
Outside Porter. On the wing, Porter. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Doncic outside. Brunson finds Doncic. 5 to shoot. Here's Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Powell's got 6.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Here's Murray. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. 56 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Brunson. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And now a 5-point Maverick lead.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Outside Murray. Now here's Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. And Jokic throws it down.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Doncic outside. 15 seconds left in the half. Down low. And stolen by Jokic. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And they pick up 2. He's got 10.
Once he's inside that painted area, you can see the level of aggression from Luka Doncic rise. This guy knows he can score it in there.
Here's Murray. That one goes in.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness of the offensive end?
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Mavericks ahead, up by 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Davis Bertans is out there with Green. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Takes the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. And Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Najee. Kick it the other way. Outside Hardaway. Left side Bertans. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
To the inside. Here's Marjanovic. And he banks in the layup. And it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
And here's Morris. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Cousins. Back to Green. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. To the middle. And there's Green on the assist by Dinwiddie. Green's got his first points of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. Inside. Looking to win the run, and it's in there. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the three ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, BA. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
And here we go again. The Mavericks on the break. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
To the lineup for the Nuggets.
1:44 left to play in the third quarter. Hardaway, the pass to Dinwiddie. Hits a three-pointer. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Murray from outside. Rebounded by Green.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Gordon with a steal. And here's Porter outside. Sinks the tray. Porter's got 9 points.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie against Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Dinwiddie goes in. Not going to go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
First team foul.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter here. Outside Murray. Down low. Here's Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. 6 points for him.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Martin against Brunson. Fires the three. Got a hand on it. From deep three-point range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Dallas up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The flow of the game has favored them. And
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on.
let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Brunson against Barton. Brunson passes to Powell. Back to Brunson. With the drive. Here's Doncic. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Jokic against Powell. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Deflects the pass. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Looking to get it going. Here's Doncic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And it's Jokic off the drive. And Jokic throws it down.
And boom! The Joker off the dribble. Woo! I love it. A scary sight for any defense.
Powell outside. Over Jokic. Here's Doncic. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Powell with it, checked by Murray. Gordon against Brunson. Pass to Bullock, lets it go from deep. Brunson with it. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Now Doncic, the three. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter here. Powell outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Bullock. Misses off the left iron.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Barton finds Murray. Jokic the screen. From deep. And Jamal Murray hits from deep.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Doncic outside. Doncic is doubled. It's Bullock on the wing. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Bullock's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray's shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Brunson against Barton. Now Brunson. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Powell. Great D that time from Jokic. And here's Denver. 8-point game. Outside Murray. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray against Doncic. To the paint. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Shot from the top of the key. Deflected.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. A competitive game.